Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I make chicken fried rice. I like this recipe only because chicken, which is the protein, and vegetables, both of them are in the same dish. It's quick to make. Every time there's leftover rice and if I have some chicken breast or chicken thighs lying in the fridge, I try and make this. In this dish I also add some eggs, so there's a lot more protein and it's very yummy and Karthik enjoys it. Let me show you how I do it. So let's marinate chicken first. I've got chicken breast here. So I've diced it into like small pieces. This is two breasts. And this is some sesame oil. This is optional. I've got some fish sauce. You can replace it with oyster sauce if you have it or not use at all. So these two are optional. Sesame oil and fish sauce are optional. This is balsamic vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar or any white vinegar you have. If you don't have vinegar at all, you can also use lime juice. This is soy sauce. So you need soy sauce and some sort of vinegar. And then these two are optional, which was fish sauce and sesame oil. I've also used pepper for some heat. I've not brought in any salt in here only because soy sauce has salt. So we've got chicken breast, soy sauce, vinegar. I'm using balsamic vinegar. This is fish sauce. This is sesame oil. These two are optional, and that's pepper. So let's marinate chicken first. So I'm going to marinate chicken with some soy sauce, some vinegar. We'll be using rest of these when we make the fried rice. So I'm going to add little bit of fish sauce also, and I'm adding all the oil here. For the heat, as I said, there's pepper. You can add white pepper also if you have it. I just have black pepper. Also, a lot of my cooking is with what I have, the pantry staples. I don't necessarily buy specific things unless like I super duper want to try a specific dish. So for this one, we'll marinate this and keep it on the side for like 10 minutes or something. You don't have to put it in the fridge or anything. We're just only keeping it for like 10 minutes. While this is marinating, you can get started on other ingredients. For now, I've only chopped carrots and I'm using green peas. I'll be chopping onions and garlics and other things. So our chicken has been marinating. It's over 10 minutes now, but I have also chopped onions and garlic and I've got all the ingredients here. So from the marinade, we have some sauces left. There's some balsamic vinegar or any vinegar of your choice and some soy sauce left and a little bit of fish sauce left. So we are going to be adding this when we make fried rice. If it's not enough, we can add more. But there's that. I've got eggs, salt, some vegetables. Here I've got carrot and some frozen green peas. You can also add corn or any vegetables of your choice for that matter. Marinated chicken, onion, garlic, and rice. It's just come out of the fridge now. Pan and some oil. I've taken somewhat of a big pan here, a broad pan, only because I want to do things in parallel. So I'm adding some oil to this. I don't know, I do this all the time. I want the oil to go on all the sides. It just makes me think that it won't stick to the sides. But anyway, added oil. So the reason for taking broad pan was I always do my cooking somewhat quickly because I'm always in a time rush. On one side, I'm going to be making cooking vegetables. On the other side, I'll be cooking egg. On the other side, I'll also be cooking chicken. So that's why I've taken somewhat of a broad pan. This pan is enough, I think. We'll see how we go. Now the oil is heating. Let it heat for some time. Let's start with chicken first because chicken is going to take more time as compared to, let's say, eggs or vegetables. because this is chicken breast, it's going to cook really quickly, and I've added somewhat of a generous amount of oil because there's no fat in chicken breast. It won't taste that well if there's very less oil in it. So while the chicken breast is cooking on the side, I've brought it all to one side. It can keep cooking on this side. I'm going to break open 4 eggs on this side. The flame was too low, so now that I've added all the 4 eggs, I'm just going to fluff it up. So I have scrambled the eggs and I've moved it to one side. On the other side, I'm just going to cook vegetables. This will be super quick. So I've just added carrots and green peas. At this stage, I'm also going to add garlic because garlic takes a while to cook. I'll add garlic and onions also here. Let's give it a good toss. So if you see, we've got everything in one pot. We've got the chicken, we've got eggs, and our vegetables are also cooking. This shouldn't take too long, maybe 5 minutes. And then we'll be adding some rice. Toss everything, add some sauces, and finish it up. Quick and easy. So I'm going to give this about 5 minutes to cook. Again, I've not added salt at all. There's soy sauce in chicken and we'll be adding a bit more sauces with the rice. So the vegetables look cooked now. It's more than 5 minutes, I think. I'm going to mix everything. I'll add rice and then mix everything. Flame is on low. Let's add rice. You can use any other rice. We usually make basmati rice and we don't use any short grain rice or anything. So I'm using the leftover basmati rice that I had. I think I should buy a wok soon. There's lumps in the rice. I'm just trying to break it whilst I'm tossing it. Okay, I have tossed to a degree. Now let's add the leftover sauces and give it another toss. So that was soy sauce, vinegar, and the little bit of fish sauce that I had. Remember, fish sauce was optional. Give it a very good mix. You can also add some fresh chilies or chili flakes if you want a bit more heat, or pepper. So I have used balsamic vinegar and it does have little bit of sweetness in it. If you're using like white vinegar or lime juice, you might want to add maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons, like the small spoons, of sugar also. You can replace chicken breast with tofu if you wanted a vegetarian version of this. As you can see, it's all coming together. The color looks lovely. Okay, so our fried rice is ready. We haven't added salt at all. I'm going to do a quick taste test to see how the salt is. I think a little bit of salt will do. So I'm adding little bit of salt. So after adding salt and giving it a toss, I did do a taste test and it tastes so delicious. We love it. This is for tomorrow, so we're not going to eat today. But yeah, this turned out so well. A few things of note. So if you are going to make vegetarian version of it with let's say tofu, then don't add tofu as the first thing because tofu cooks really quickly. So when you add vegetables, add tofu at that point. If you're adding eggs, start with eggs and then vegetables with tofu and then add your rice and sauces and all of it. If you're not adding tofu, that's fine. Just vegetables and egg should do, or no egg should also do. So just do with vegetables and tofu. So either or, I hope you're just getting the point. Marinate on the side, 10 minutes, do other chopping work, come take a big pan, put everything together. Depending on what time each of these ingredients take to cook, just do that, and then you have an amazing fried rice ready. So we are out of the kitchen. I've also packed Karthik's lunchbox here. This is a very lunchbox friendly meal, has protein, has vegetables, and tastes yummy. You can have it on its own or maybe a little bit of ketchup on the side. The one thing that is missing from this is spring onions. If you have it, garnish it with spring onions. It'll look very good and it'll also taste good. If you enjoyed watching this video and enjoyed watching this recipe, please subscribe to our channel. If you swap vegetables or protein or try this recipe, let me know how it turns out. I'll be super interested to know that. I'll see you in another video. Bye.